of the biggest reasons why people stop is they get frustrated. They look at the results that they've not got yet, but they just started. Like, it goes back to what I said. People overestimate what they can do in a week, in a month, in 6 months, and underestimate what they can do in a year. Underestimate what they can do in 5 years, in 10 years. Listen, you just need to focus on, sure, what is your goal? Because if you don't have a goal, then you're going to be swayed from pillar to post, most likely into instant gratification, because you're going to need to feel good in the moment because you've got nothing fulfilling in your life. You're not being that individual you're proud of, because it's only goal-seeking individuals. We are goal-seeking organisms, hence why that is where we are most at home. We're in flow state because we are in the pursuit and becoming of someone to achieve and obtain that goal, right? And so if you're not, then that's where the issue lies. And so however, if you are that, then the moment you're going to get put off and you're going to stop and you're going to wind down, and your energy and your enthusiasm and your passion towards it is when then you take your eye off of the heaven, the eye off of the imagination, what it is you want to create, and then look at the physical and what isn't there yet. The work has been done in the spiritual realm first. The work has been done where you can't see it. The work has actually been done with you showing up as your best self, which is doing what you need to do and looking for a better way, an improved way, a slightly evolved way of doing that, going above and beyond in the daily process. And so what is your daily process? What is it that your goal demands you to do? Who is it your goal demands you to be? Are you genuinely being that? Are you bringing that best self of who the goal demands you to be to the table? So, get yourself a goal. What is it that you want? I mean, what is it that you truly want for your life? And then once you've got the answer to that question, how do you think you'll feel when you obtain that? Because everything that we want, we do genuinely want that in our life. And if you can see it, you can have it. But it's a feeling that's back of it that you think you're going to obtain when you get it, right? And so what is that feeling? Let's feel that now. Is it enthusiastic? Is it fucking ecstatic? Well, let's bring that fucking enthusiastic and ecstatic self to the daily process, to the things that you need to be doing every single day. Let's bring that person to the daily process. Even when things don't seem to be working, not going your way. Listen, when quote unquote it's not going your way, perhaps it is going your way and you just can't see it, and things have to be removed, be taken away for you to get that thing. See, that's what you can't see. That's what you don't know. Life is about the deductive. It's what you need to remove. Marcus Aurelius, straighten not straight and live the deductive life. And so what is it I need to remove? What is the beliefs? What is the things? What is the people? What is everything that's holding me back from being my best self in the moment, in the process of being in that flow state to achieving the goal? Because once you've set your eye on that goal, then you put it away, put it into the universe. It's yours, it's done, right? And so now you can just get on with, okay, that is the goal. I'm super excited, happy and grateful now that I am. Who is that? What is that? I just get to do in the daily process, being the individual that gets it, because I've seen it so many times. People get derailed by getting frustrated with what they can't see in the physical. You're not going to see it, you've just fucking started, right? And it's part of the process. Let me tell you something, when you're fat as fuck and you start to lose weight, you start to release weight, and you're on your health journey, your fitness journey, month one, you're going to shed a lot of weight. Why is that? It's because all the toxins that are inside are going to start flushing out. The system's going to start just taking away all the junk, all the crap on month two. Your system is starting to kind of now function a little bit, and so it's going to maybe put on a couple of pounds of muscle. You're going to see that as, on the surface, it's going to look as, fuck, this isn't working, I've gained weight, this isn't working, I quit, what's the fucking point? Instead of going, this is the way, it's my system starting to work properly, I'm not in control of where it goes on, where it goes off, it's got nothing to do with me, I just must keep my eye on the end game, being the best me, and training every day, and eating the right, and consuming the right macros, because the fat fuck got a fat fuck when Well, they were instant gratification, eating the chocolate cake, the gateau, the pizza, the takeaway, everything like that, which got them looking like a beach whale. Like you could roll them on the way. They're a bit like hippos, right? And so, listen, if you got yourself into that mess, you've only got one person to blame. It's the guy or the woman in the mirror, right? And so, month 2, you usually put on a little bit of weight. You're not always going to lose the weight, and so they get disheartened. They get and go back to instant gratification because they need to feel good, right? And so imagine that feel good was actually in being proud of yourself by being your best self that day. Making that decision from pride, making that move from who your goal demands you to be, that's going to make you proud, right? And so, hang on a minute, let me get to you. And so if you're just proud of who you are and who you're being and what you're doing and that it is evolving, that you're not staying stagnant, you're not staying stuck and you're not degreasing, then that's going to make you happy. That's going to feel good. Right? And that's what you were chasing all along. It came from the prideful, right? The thing that you want is coming. Just let go of it. It's coming. It's coming. It's yours. As long as you stick to the daily process. Listen, if a pregnant woman stopped nourishing herself for herself and the baby, like she might possibly have a miscarriage, which could kill the baby, obviously, which would kill the baby, but possibly her as well, is what I was meaning to say. And so she never stops nourishing it. She never stops loving it. Never stop loving the process. You don't need to feel like it, but you need to put your best self forward. And sometimes your best foot forward is just doing it and going through the paces for that day. And let me tell you something about that. The person who can master the mundane is going to have an exceptional life. Because everybody needs the external motivation for the most part. Most people need that feel-good instant gratification in the moment. But if you can master the mundane without the need for stimuli and gain your stimuli from being that person that you're proud of, that you can look back on that day, that hour even, and go, have an hourly check-in if you need to. What did I do over that hour? Was I proud of myself over that hour? Listen, the person that checks in with themselves once a year could have a bad year. A person that checks in with themselves once a month could have a bad month before they pivot. A person that checks in with themselves once a week could have a bad week. The person that checks in with themselves once a day could have a bad day. The person that checks in with themselves once an hour could have a bad hour. You've got 24. What one do you think is going to progress the quickest? The one that checks in with themselves every hour. You've got to get good at that. I know people, billionaires in fact, they check in every 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Think about that. They could have a bad 5 minutes. How many 5 minutes are on a day? I need to get a calculator. There's a lot, right? And so, if you need to do that to start with, make every movement from pride. Put your best foot forward. Know that your goal is on its way. But the moment you pivot from doing what the goal demands you to be, who the goal demands you to be, and being your best self in the daily process, in the moment-to-moment process, then you're taking it away. It's a decision against your goal. Listen, you can never outperform your self-image. You can never outperform your identity. You can never outperform who you believe that you are. You can enhance it. You can certainly enhance it. You can't outperform it. And so Marcus Aurelius, the deductive, we've got to deduct that. And we're going to then not stack on top of the dysfunction, but we're going to create a new belief system. What do I need to believe now to bring my best forward? What do I need to believe about myself now to do that to the utmost best of my ability? What do I need to believe is possible now that I've got that in my life? What do I need to believe? What do you need to believe? I know it's possible for you. I know what you want. It's not only possible, it's essential for you to pursue it. Because if it's in here, you have to do it. Your gift will make space for you, but you need to make space for it making space. You need to make the decision. Because that thing that you know you should be doing, that you're not doing, that you should be doing, that it keeps biting, niggling at you every single day, that's God speaking at you. It's God speaking to you. That's the authentic voice of God. That's the thing that you know that you should be doing, Listen, whatever you're doing, do it to the utmost best of your ability. Don't rush through it. What's the fucking rush? What are you rushing to? Do your best. Take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Act with emotionalised urgency, but there is no rush. Meaning, it'll take what it takes. Do your best. As you do it, sure, you're going to speed up. Not in the beginning. Give yourself some grace. Be patient, but raise the bar every single day. Expecting the banner greatness. Demand of yourself those attributes, those qualities. I'd love you to go and listen to that again and drop down below what you took away from this. Be great. God bless.